Final test. Please take a seat. Oh, I'm scared.
Your exam has begun. You will now have 30 minutes to complete the next 18 pages of questions related to the curriculum. If you do not know the answer to a question, skip it and come back later. This is an open book exam. You may use your notes or may retrieve
You
information
actually
from other
timed, by
rooms.
the way.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Okay.
I can click these. Okay.
Oh my god, it's actually an exam. Okay.
Sam left his house at 6 a.m. and drove 3 hours north and passed 8 flags. He then turned to northwest at Tanner Fork and drove another 3 hours and passed 4 additional flags of the same color before arriving at Trinsdale at noon. What color were the flags?
What the frick?
In the scenario above, where does Sam live? Okay. What color is most often associated with hallways? I know this one. I know this one. I know this one. Which of the following would be the least patriotic room pairing? Ugh.
Holy heck, this is like an actual test.
What color is the fruit that gives you +3 steps when consumed?
Banana. Yellow.
Is the banana
'Cause apples-
+3?
Apples give you 2. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. Apples give you 2, and then I think bananas give you 3, and then the other things give you 5 or something like that.
Okay,
Oh,
solve
we
the
can do
problem.
these.
5 minus 5 times 2 is 0.
Nice.
So 5 times 2 is 10. Minus 2 is 8 times 2 is 16. Or sorry, no, sorry, 10
Not minus.
or 10 plus 2 is 12, 22, or 24.
24.
Solve the following problem. 5 minus 2 is 3. Times 5 is 15. Plus 1 is 16. Minus 5 is 11.
Nice.
Is this
just
10 or is this 1 and 0? Well, let's see. If
Well,
we say
just look at
10,
them.
it's 40. Divided by 5
Is
is
8.
8. Okay.
Minus 4 is 4. So
Okay.
I think
and then
it
if it's
is
1
10.
and 0, then it's 1 times 4, which is 4 divided by 5, which is not an even number. So what did we say it was?
I think it's 4.
Okay. 1 times 4, or no, 1 minus 4 is negative 3. Times
Negative
2, which is
times 2 is negative 6.
Plus
So
7
plus
is
1.
1. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. Times 8 is negative 8. Divided by 2 is negative 4. Plus 5 is 1 as well.
Yeah.
Which element on the periodic
I know
table
this.
is represented by the symbol C? It's just
It's
carbon. Which element on the periodic table is directly below helium?
Shoot. Hydrogen, helium, below that. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen.
Directly below helium? It would be a noble gas then, right?
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So it would be oxygen. I think so.
No. Oxygen's not a noble gas.
No, because helium is on the right side of the periodic table, though.
Yeah, but oxygen's not a noble gas.
You're right. No, wait, it would be neon. No, it's neon. Hydrogen, helium, and then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, I can't do it without singing the song. There's hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere. Nitrogen, oxygen, oxygen, so you can breathe. Fluorine for your teeth. Fluorine free breathing. Neon to light up the signs. Yeah, and sodium for salty times. That's it. You're right. Yeah, it's neon.
I don't know this answer. I would guess LL. I mean, right?
I think LL. MT. Oh, does MT exist? I actually don't remember. Molybdenum exists, but I don't. Oh, I know that one. I know the top one. Do you know?
Is it silver?
AG is always an interesting one to me. It's silver, yeah. I always found that one really interesting, though.
Which
It's,
element
I think it's
could
based
not
off
be
of
used in spelling the word clues? Okay, uranium's used, carbon is used, radon, chlorine is Cl, right?
It must be radon.
How many elements are on the top row of the periodic table? It's 2, right? It's hydrogen and helium.
Yeah, hydrogen, helium.
The city of Fen is south of which small body of water? Fuckers, I don't have this! Okay, I can come back to this. How many cities
My gosh, they're actually
in Fen
like,
Ares are larger than Reddington? Which of the following realms is not near Fen Ares? Which sigil denotes the realm of Arch Ares? Okay, this one is A. Arch Ares. Which realm is directly north of Araja? Okay, hold on, I have the picture.
Bro, I actually suck at geography, and now it's making me try to learn more geography of a fake world. I can't do this, bro.
Araja, directly north is Orinda Ares. Oh, which is not on here. Directly north of Araja?
Maybe it's Fen Ares? Because isn't Orindia Ares just another word
Yeah, it's
for
Fen
the upgrade?
Ares, you're right.
Updated
Morajai.
Fen Ares?
Yeah, you're right. Where are you right now as you take this exam? Mount Holly. We should be in Fen Ares.
Yeah, Mount Holly, Oris, Orinda Ares, I think. Because we're not in Reddington.
I think Reddington's a different place.
I think it was the whole thing was like Fen Ares and Orinda Ares was just like the change up of the name, right? That was what it was.
Which two pieces of art would be best paired to depict the letter B? Birch tree, oak tree, hay bale, mug of ale, birds, bookstore, wings, honey. I guess it would be B.
Hay bale, mug of ale. I guess so. I don't know if they're trying to like hint at what the pictures would be, or they're just trying to like I don't know, bird and bookstore.
I'm gonna go with hay bale and mug of ale.
I'm just gonna I'd go with that.
Which of the following pieces of art was not displayed in the grade 5 classroom?
That's ridiculous.
Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in Mount Holly's entrance exam?
Entrance hall. So we know Face and Ace was there. I don't know about Realize and Trinsdale. I feel like I would have remembered if Realize was there because we saw it so many times in the gallery. I feel like
I'm gonna say Realize is correct.
I'm gonna feel Realize.
Can you find the difference? Okay. This angel's name is Orinda. Right. Crown. Yeah, so this angel's name should be Orinda. So what are these? This is Arch Ares, Orinda Ares, and Araja. So what does this mean?
I don't know, man.
Find the difference.
Find the difference.
It would be Orinda and Orindia. So I.
Oh, Orinda and Orindia. Okay, yeah.
Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Ares? Fuckers, where did I write this?
This is actually like crazy. I can't believe they made a final exam in this game that's literally just history and science. Like, what the heck, man?
How many fucking questions? Okay,
13 pages.
hold on.
We knew that from the start.
I should have this. I should have this written down. Who was the first ruler of Fen Ares? General Texan.
Nice.
In which era were the railways of Fen Ares destroyed? Okay, well, I don't have that one. Wait, I actually do. Or maybe. Grade 7 was history. Okay.
Oh, I like how the timer goes to the beat of the music, which is also every single second.
Hmm. So black uniforms versus red, I would assume, is in the first era. Red wins, and there's a new red king. So, and then people are destroying it. So maybe
Oh,
second
so they
era?
were destroying the railroads. You were right.
How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? 22 years should be the answer to this.
So I think it'd be the third era then.
I have no idea.
Because I'm just thinking about how many slides we had to go through to get to the railways getting destroyed. I think it was like the third slide. It wasn't the sixth.
What was the first capital city of Fen Ares? Ugh, God damn it! Damn it! What was the first capital city of Fen Ares? Oris.
Both history.
Oh no,
and
no,
geography.
Reddington. Reddington's the first capital. I read about this. This was in a book in the library. Which realm gifted Fen
History and
Ares?
geography. I both suck it in real life. I can't believe this game expects me to
Which
do it.
realm gifted Fen Ares a dirigible to headway their victory parade in the conclusion of the war? Shit.
I remember seeing the picture. I remember seeing the slide. I just don't remember, like, how can we know the information?
Red
Oh,
celebration.
no. Hold on. Wasn't there a sigil? There was a sigil in the background, and we were, like, looking at it, and, like, that might be important.
Maybe.
I think it might have been Arch.
Arch Ares?
I think so. It was, like, the mountains, right? The Triangle Mountains?
That is Arch Ares.
Okay, yeah, go for it. I think so. I think I remember seeing that in the flags in the background of that picture. And I'm just gonna go with Angel Tower because that just sounds like a place you would fight. I don't know, unless it's Colossus.
I don't know this one.
Yeah, I feel like you just have to guess.
I didn't read this part. Or I don't know where it was written. Because this is not in the history room.
It's not really. There's not really information in the history room. There's just like slides.
It could be the Royal Museum.
The geography is so like, oh my gosh.
Solve the following problem. 6 squared is 36. Do we agree?
Yeah. Just go.
Okay, 3 squared is 9 minus 3 is 6, but is that how that works?
No, this is root, right? Isn't this? No, that's not root. No, diamond is. No, I can't remember. Heck.
Or it would be negative 3 squared, which is 9 minus 3. So negative 3, because I was wondering why it was yellow. Negative 3 squared becomes 9 positive anyways, so it's still 6.
Yeah, I think so.
12, flip the numbers inside, so it'd become 21. So it's just 21.
I think it's just 21, yeah.
11 divided by round to the nearest 1.
Yeah.
But this is just
3. 11 divided by 3? Hold on. Oh. It's 11 divided by 3, rounded to the nearest one.
Oh, 3, 6, 9. Like 3 point... 9, 10, 3.6, so 4.
I think 4. Yeah.
4 squared is 16, plus 5 is 21. Okay, wait. 4 times 4 is 16, plus 5 is 21, times 2 is 42. Minus 1 is 41, and then flip the numbers to get 14.
Yeah. Nice. That's good.
5 divided by 2 is 2.5 times 3, 2, 4, 6, 7.5. Round to the nearest 10, so 10. Minus 1 is 9. Times 6, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. 54 plus 100 is 154. Rounded to the nearest 100 is 200.
Yep. Nice.
What is the Eurasian word for house? U.
Nice.
What does Nevyate mean in Eurasian? New start of Yate is gates. New gate.
Newgate.
Okay. The phrase Tre Venle, tree branch, I won't tree branch. Or my tree, or I won't, I cannot see the tree trunk, I am not an old tree. Can be translated in several different ways, which is not an acceptable interpretation for this, okay. Tree, old, I will not. Or tree, branch, I will not. That old tree is not owned by me. My tree is not very old. I cannot see the tree trunk. I am not an old tree.
I think the I cannot see the tree trunk feels a little bit more off than the rest, because that completely implies an action, and I don't know, like I feel like I don't know.
Tree
Everything else
trunk
kind of feels like
is Nevtre. Nevtre is tree trunk, not Treven. So I guess it's not. It cannot translate to tree trunk. It would translate to tree branch always.
I would go with it. I don't know, because
How would you say the
rest
following
sound like...
phrase in Eurasian? You have a very, very long name. U is UL. You have a very long name. Name? That's not a word that I have. Let's see.
I mean, there's only one answer with UL starting, so
Am
you could just go
means
with it.
large. Okay. Lorlu means you do not. Or Lorlu means lore is word.
Word.
Not long, or you do not have long, or you do not have word. Ra is not something I have written down. Okay, cool. Nai is night.
I know we have Dao. What's Dao?
Night,
again?
day.
Day.
Ul is
Just go with
you.
Aerodrum, bro. Just go with Aerodrum. It has the UL.
Day, new day. Last new day. Okay, we'll go with this one. You cool with B?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying this entire time. Aerodrum.
How would you tell in a Eurasian count me out? I will not. So lay ave, lay av, avilu.
Why is there a question mark on that? I think just lay, dude. Don't basically just like the slang of like, no, you don't need to involve me.
Eraja Nai. Eraja night. That just means Eraja's this is a country. El count vo. Vo is away. Oh, interesting. I count away.
Yeah, I'm seeing like B could be, could be good answer,
Here's the
especially
thing.
like
Lay, it says, for those specifically, it says when paired with a verb, I will or I won't. But this is not paired with a verb.
interesting.
Leave Lou, I won't leave. So I think it's L count vo.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, I agree with you.
Let me write this down. In is north.
Using the provided direction terms for cardinal directions. Oh,
This
hey.
is south. Or is west. Okay, cool. Using the provided arrangement terms for cardinal directions above, what would be the clearest way you could give directions for someone to go at point A to get them to point B?
It'd be in at in. Yeah. Oh my heck.
So this just means north, east, south, right?
Yeah.
This says east tree. This says first north, east, toward tree, south, last, tree, away. So first go north, east towards tree, south last away from the tree. My in. Small north. East am. East for a long time. Small tree. East. South. Small. West.
Small west.
Okay, so I think C.
I think C makes the most sense.
The number 8 was considered by region scholars to be mathematically near perfect, though many in the secular sphere held that only this advanced form of 8 was worthy of a numerical perfection. Okay, well, I don't know.
That's why the 8 is sideways. I guess it's to depict that it's perfect.
Okay, so this is 64. This is 64 to the 100, so this is 100. This is 0 squared, which is 0. And this is 8 squared, 64 to 46. Oh, this is 8 squared squared.
Oh, that's 8 squared squared. Interesting.
64 times 8. 512. The fuck? Okay, so this is 0
I think
squared.
C.
You think C? So
Because
64,
if we're talking
100.
about numerical perfection, I would imagine they associate 100 with perfection.
Okay.
All right, I'd say we reasoned out a good amount of it. We can kind of just try to guess on the rest.
Okay, Flan was there, Bride was there.
Jungle. Wait, Jungle definitely wasn't though, right?
Yeah, I don't think Jungle was there.
I don't think Jungle ever was a thing.
Okay, and then we skip this one. I'm gonna go with LL.
I'm gonna say LL. I think MT exists. I think that's like
And Y is yttrium,
molybdenum.
or whatever it's called. Okay, I don't know this one.
Yeah, I don't know how you're ever supposed to know this one.
I'm gonna say red. Weird. In the scenario above, where does Sam live? If it's red, then he lives in Oris, the grand city of Fen. Arch Aries would be green, Raja would be purple. So I guess red. And then...
yeah, just go for it. Red and Ornies.
First of the following would be the least patriotic room pairing. A chapel in Fen Aries, which is a red in red. A shop in Arch Aries, a yellow and green. A greenhouse in Korarika, green and orange. A bedroom in Araja is purple and purple. So we have yellow and green, and then green and orange. Which do you think is least patriotic?
I don't know, dude. I say C, but I've been
Okay.
saying C a lot, so I don't know. I think yellow and green, in terms of like the color wheel, right? Like yellow and green tend to go together semi well, versus orange doesn't really go with anything.
Yeah, they're on opposite sides of the color wheel. The city of Fen is south of which small body of water? Trinsdale Lake's the only one that's familiar, so I think I read a book about it. How many cities in Fen areas are larger? Okay, hold on, let me find this. Here's the history of Arindia. But I think that's what I was writing about. I might have to get that book again and actually take notes on it. Oh wait, I sent you a picture of it, low key.
Oh, really?
Is that on my phone account? It definitely was on my phone account. I sent you a picture of the map at least. Yeah, so Reddington, the city of Fen is south of which small body of water? Where's Fen? Where the fuck is Fen on this map? Okay, there is Trinsdale Lake on this map though. How many cities in Fen areas are larger than Reddington? Okay, you know what? This is a map of
3?
like Reddington, I guess. Let's go with.
I'd say 3 or 4, but I don't think 4 is an option, right? So
4
I'd say
is an
3.
option.
Oh, 4 is an option. Oh, shoot.
Which of the following realms is not near Fen areas? Oh, this one's easy.
I say
Fen,
4. Yeah, go for 4.
yeah. Korarika is the furthest one. I mean, globe-wise.
I only see the Reddington map. I couldn't find
Arch
anything
Aries
else.
is right next to it. Haraja's right next to it. Nuance is right next to it, yeah. Korarika is the only one that's far away.